Hello, I'm Roy Takeshi, and I am a principal sales engineer from Citrix Systems, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about Zen Client today. Zen Client is a Type 1 bare metal hypervisor that lies directly on the local machine hardware and allows you to run virtual machines inside of that hypervisor. What I'd like to start off by showing you is some examples of graphically intense applications. Right now I have Bing Maps up on display, but sometimes people also try to watch movies or some sort of high motion content, applications like GIS or CAD applications, or sometimes medical imaging apps that require a lot of access to local video processing power. And when you do this inside of a virtual machine, the performance tends to not be very good. But if we look in here, you can see that the video performance is very smooth inside of this application. You also have the ability to watch full motion video or other types of applications that require a lot of local processing power. So if you look at this video, you can see it's very smooth. There's no choppiness that you'd normally expect out of a virtual machine. So if we come up here into the hypervisor, you can see that one of the reasons that we have the ability to provide the graphics at this detail is that we're leveraging the Intel VTD technology inside of vPro in order to directly access the local graphics adapter in order to provide better performance for these applications. Something else that we're able to do is we're able to subscribe or publish applications. So you're able to view applications between the virtual machines as they're running on this local system. So if you're taking advantage of whatever resources that are running inside of one operating system, if you have protected applications running in another operating system, you can still view those seamlessly inside the other operating system. Another part of this technology is that we use vPro in order to allow the administrators to be able to disable or pause the virtual machines that I might have access to on this machine at different times. So if this laptop is lost or stolen, the administrator could disable a virtual machine so that way I no longer have access to it. Or you could set a time length that's a checkout time for a virtual machine. If I was a contractor, you might set a 3-month a period where I can use a virtual machine, and then after that it would become disabled and I no longer have access to that operating system or the application resources inside of it. So what this allows you to do is to take full advantage of the local physical resources that are available on the local physical device and pass those through to the virtual machines that you're running locally. So not only are you taking advantage of the full physical resources that you have available in your local device, but you're able to operate in a disconnected state. And the reason why this is important is that you're normally looking at Citrix as a company that's talking about centralization and consolidation to get the densities that we've achieved with the Intel Xeon processor in the data center in order to get greater user densities and manageability. But now we're using Intel vPro technology at the client device, including VTX and VTD, to fully take advantage of the local resources on the client, still maintain manageability, but also give you the flexibility to either operate in a disconnected state and leverage local device resources, leverage the physical resources in the data center and ease of manageability and consolidation, or to operate somewhere in the middle. We're using some local resources and some data center resources to give your users greater flexibility in how they do their work day to day. Thank you very much for your time, and you can get more information at citrix.com/ZenClient.